the end of the day, I feel like, I don't blame all of it on him, but that motherfucker had a big deal. He set the tone.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
He set the tone, and him as the president, you know what I mean? You say some shit like that, of course it didn't happen, but within that week, crimes on Asians was going up. Every week, going up even more. Even more.
And I think that's the thing.
And then you see the media spinning this shit.
Right,
the kung fu.
The reason I don't blame Trump.
That shit sounds so fucking ridiculous. Like it's loony that people actually try to run with it.
You know
what I mean?
They tried to run with it. They ran with it.
Right.
They ran with it.
Yeah, and I mean, and it's not just that. The fact that Trump, the people who support Trump tend to be extremists.
No, you gotta
and
remember.
they are so
Yo,
like literally they hang on to every word he
says.
says.
Trump never does anything without a base and a back.
Right.
So the people that he was speaking to are the people that put him in office. So when he was saying those things might have made...
They resonated with those people.
But those are the people that feel that way.
Right.
So Trump
those are probably the same people who get on an elevator with a Muslim and be scared that they're gonna blow up the elevator.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Stupid shit like that.
So I never blame Trump. I blame the people that put Trump in office. I blame America because I don't know what anybody thought or what they think now.
Right.
But America has been, and I'll say this, America is a racist country. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Outright racist country. And that y'all put that man in office proved it. That y'all sat there for 4 years and the Senate and the Congress okayed and tried to do everything they can to help him.
Right.
Proves it. So I don't blame Trump for it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can come out here and say some bullshit.
Right.
But it takes when attack.
Yeah, but you're in a position of power.
You're the fucking leader of the free world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you go up there and you say the kung fu virus.
Right.
Like, come on, what were you expecting for that to happen?
Exactly
to the people
what happened.
of this,
That's what he was
like,
expecting.
I don't want to seem insensitive.
And it's the same as the Capitol, Capitol
Right. No, like I said, the reason I don't
he basically said, yo, this is, it's a revolution.
Right.
We got to do this. And they hang on to every word he says.
But for the record, COVID started, the first case of COVID was in China.
Right. But then do you call it, do you say something like the kung flu virus? Like,
Every time you say it,
I'm just saying.
Laugh, bro, because it's ridiculous.
He's right.
That's fucking ridiculous.
All right,
that's crazy.
Kung fu virus. It sounds like some shit that you catch and then kung fu or some shit.
No, think about it this way, right?
Like you just walk down the street kicking the shit out of people. Like you just fucking niggas up. Walking down the street, like why would you even...
AIDS started here. We don't call it the American virus.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's a virus, bro.
It started in Africa.
No. It didn't
Listen.
start in Africa. That's what they said. AIDS is
They
a
said
man-made
it,
thing.
bro,
said
listen.
it came from...
Listen.
That's another show right there.
Yo, viruses can start anywhere, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Viruses can
But we
start
also
anywhere.
know that
that shit can
it has so
happen
many
here.
similar symptoms to the actual flu. Then do we really know who was the actual first person who contracted the virus?
And do we really know
the first
if
case
it's,
was actually in China?
But do we know that? Because they were saying so many people had it previously, but we never knew.
Yeah, but they didn't know what it was. That's true.
Right. So how do you actually trace that?
Even when they say, like, this year, right, we start counting COVID deaths, right? They be like, we're up to almost 500,000 COVID deaths around
from
the world.
when the first time they said, oh, this is actually something else.
Yeah, no, but when they said
because
COVID...
there was a lot of people diagnosed before we even thought of the name or thought of what it was.
People, they're saying it's like AIDS. Nobody dies from AIDS. AIDS is autoimmune deficiency syndrome. Meaning
Right, it breaks down your immune system.
Right, so you don't die from AIDS. You die from the flu.
Right.
Which is the AIDS, you just die from AIDS-related
Or
complications.
pneumonia.
Because your immune system.
Once COVID came out, nobody in America had a heart attack anymore. Everybody was a COVID case.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Right.
Everybody was a COVID case. And I read that hospitals were signing them because the federal government was kicking out money for that. So everybody was just wrote down as a COVID case.
Right.
So even those numbers, I
Bro,
don't trust.
This
It was
shit's
a super
spooky,
hype.
man.
Yeah.
Hype.
Listen.
There was a hype around
Bro,
this shit from
this
the
shit
rip.
is spooky. I'm not here to do no conspiracy theory shit, but if you don't see no foul play going on, some weird shit going on, then I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there is some weird shit going on, bro. Like just like we were saying, like when the news was going crazy about New York, like New York was Zombieland, bro. They was talking about like people was dropping dead on these streets and crazy.
People was calling me up like, yo, you all right?
Right. And what was we
I'm
doing?
like,
and what was we doing?
I'm like, nigga, I'm riding bikes through fucking Times Square.
Yeah.
It's empty out here. Nigga, I'm
Yeah.
doing donuts in the middle of the street.
Right.
Nigga, I don't
It
care.
ain't like people dying. Like it
Right.
ain't people dying.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, I mean,
like,
we did see truckloads of dead bodies and nowhere to put them. There was an extreme amount of dead people.
But my
it
theory
wasn't
on it,
Zombieland, like people
Right.
dropping dead in the street.
my theory
You know
on
what
it
I'm
is,
saying? But there was people in funeral homes rotting because they didn't have space for them. You know,
Right.
that's crazy. You know what I mean? That's something that we hadn't seen since the freaking Spanish flu. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's,
But the question
you know,
became-
nuts. I mean,
yeah.
it
But what
was
I'm
something.
saying is, and that's horrible that people died off of it. That's horrible. Like I don't
I
know,
lost a friend.
But I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it's hyped. You feel me? It
Very
was hyped.
hyped.
Super hyped. You
Right.
feel me? Because even when I went to Miami, they like, yo, and I came back in New York, and everybody's like, yo, Miami's going crazy. The news, like, and I
Right.
was like, I was just in Miami. It wasn't like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it
People
wasn't.
saying that about California, and it wasn't like that in California. So what I'm saying is, there is some weird shit going on. You feel me? And for some reason, amongst that is there is propaganda being spread on the Asian people, on the Chinese people. You know what I'm saying? On the people of China. Whatever that reason is, I don't know. I'm not sitting here to do that, right? But I do know propaganda is a motherfucker.
yeah,
Yeah.
You
it
know what I'm
is.
saying? Propaganda,
I think-
propaganda made, like, you gotta understand.
I think we live in an age of
most genocides
super
are
propaganda.
caused by propaganda.
Yeah.
Most
Right.
genocides, yeah.
Like, this motherfucker, Hitler, right?
Absolutely.
He didn't. People think Hitler did that shit to the,
No.
the Jews and like that.
He dehumanized
8
them
years.
by calling them
8 to
roaches,
10 years.
rats. He made them seem less of people by
Right, by
dehumanizing,
propaganda.
using them as
Right.
scapegoats,
Right.
and blame them for
Cartoons,
something.
Making them cartoons, but just little by little, to the point where the people would feel okay to just exterminate.
But we've seen a lot of
They did the same thing in Darfur.
And I
with
need
the
y'all to
genocide
like
in
kind of
Africa.
like pay attention. But there's a lot of things that Hitler did
That Trump
that
doing.
you've seen repeated
Trump did all
throughout
of it.
history.
Right.
Listen,
As
Hitler
far
came-
as burning a building of his own parliament to start a war.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Shit wicked, bro.
Relate that to whatever you want to relate it to.
Right.
Shit wicked, bro.
But yeah,
So
this
what
shit been going on.
Yeah, shit going on, bro.
When you
And
think
for some
about it-
reason, people need. For some reason, the propaganda is for us to hate Chinese people.
Absolutely.
Right
And
feel
then
me?
more so for the trade of goods. Because Trump had consistently had an issue with us buying everything from China.
Right.
Right.
The imports, the money. Because like you said, rapidly China's stature and
Right.
station rose, and we're right here.
Yeah.
No, we're
You know what I'm
not.
saying? At a time, they
no,
were
no,
not
no,
even
no, not
close.
anymore.
No, put
You
your
know
hand
what I'm
right there.
saying?
No,
we,
not
owe,
anymore.
we owe trillions to China.
Right, so
Right.
that's what he wanted to do is
To
take
fix
the
that.
money from them.
Yeah.
So the easiest way to do that is what's happening right now. Is place blame.
Place
Right.
blame. Slow down that acquisition of how much real estate Chinese people are buying in America.
Chinese people owe this
And China is responding by, okay, y'all want to stop us from here? Then we gonna get everything else. Listen, I went to Colombia. You know what I'm saying? They don't have AT&T there. They don't have Verizon over there. They don't got T-Mobile over there. You know what they got?
Oh boy.
Huawei.
Oh, there you go. Right.
And Trump banned Huawei
He
from
bound
America.
them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
know.
But that shit is in every other country.
Correct.
Huawei. He knew the
Correct.
name already. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's a phone brand.
Right, it's a phone brand, but they got they got their shit. So they invested a lot of money.
Is it a better service?
No, it's not a service.
just the same
I mean, what do you
service?
mean
It's
by
not a
better
service.
The
It's
phone rings
it's technology.
That's
It's-
it. Oh, that's what. Okay.
It's everything though.
Yeah,
It's
like
everything.
they make batteries.
What they doing is they going in the third world countries. Oh, you guys don't have
Electricity?
internet. You don't have internet. We'll put it there for you. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna pay for it at first, but then they own all that shit. You feel me? So they got all that information by just putting internet service and all that shit there. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So that's what they've been doing. And America has just been like that. So what I'm saying is not to take this shit into somewhere else, but there is some there is some shit going on.
Yeah,
and there is a reason why every time you turn on your social media that you see something about Asian people. It depends where you're looking. Right. So if I'm you, or if I'm not maybe you, but if I'm in the hood and I follow certain type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you know, I might see a lot of like, damn, Asian people hate us. Right now, I probably would look like, damn, Asian people kick the black girl out, or Asian people this, or they hate us, boom, 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 right? But if I'm Asian, I might see a lot of like, damn, black people attack this person. Black people attack that person. Black people attack this, somebody attack this
So it's
lady.
something spooky going on.
So now you got two sides. I would love to have a person fall over here, and a black person right here. All right, come over here. Let me see your timeline. And then you, Chinese person, all the way over here. Boom, come over here. Let me see your timeline. And let's see what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to see a whole bunch of like,
propaganda.
Propaganda. Like, yo, you hate this person. This is what they doing to us. This is what they doing to us.
Yeah.
And boom, right? And so now...
Well, it's because of the people you follow, right? Typically, if you're Asian, you would follow more Asian people.
Right.
And typically, if you're black, you would follow more black people.
Right.
So it's whatever conversation each is having.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard. Told Jim I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you got is the illest. I solidify my spot with gorillas. Now I'm rock with you niggas.